Hey everybody, you got Austin, and welcome back to PALS Remote Services. Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at a job search engine called Indeed. Indeed is a website that can be accessed over any device that's connected to the internet. As long as we have an email address, we can sign up, check out what Indeed has to offer, and let's go. So first thing you want to do is open up a web browser. I already have Microsoft Edge loaded up right here, and just in case you don't have an email address, we're going to go over that right now. If you want to sign up for Gmail, which is going to be what I'm doing, you're going to go to the Google website, which I typed right up here. You're going to push enter. This page should pop up, and then you can click on sign in. So even though you don't have an email, we're going to be clicking on sign in because it has this option to create an account right here. I'm going to click on create an account, and I'm going to click on for myself. So in this case, it's going to be an example email, so I'm going to change this name, and I'll make it something like Michael Example. Alright, and in your username you can use letters, numbers, and periods. So if this is going to be my professional work email, I'll probably want to create something like Michael.example, and we'll put 1988. And now we're going to type in a really secure password, and don't share this information with anybody that you don't trust, or it'd probably be better to keep it yourself in general. So alright, I'm going to create my super secure password right here. We're going to click next. So here it's going to ask you to verify your phone number, and we are going to do that really quickly. Alright, so our email has been verified. Right here you're able to put a phone number. In case that you forget your password, you're able to recover it with that number. Same thing with another email. If you have another email already, or if you know somebody that you would like to use as your recovery email address and they're okay with it, you're able to put in their email. Right here you can put in your own birthday, and we're going to use an example birthday. Let's go with January 1st 1988. Then it's going to ask for your gender. For this example, I'll be clicking male. Let's go to next, and it's also going to ask you for the privacy in terms. This is just Google's way of saying this is everything that we're going to be processing, and we hope that you agree with it. So I agree. Alright, so the email is created. Now, after you've created your email, the next thing to do is to sign up on Indeed. So we're going to type in Indeed right here into the Google search engine, and it's going to be the first thing that comes up. So I'm going to be figuring this out for the first time along with everybody else here. And it looks like there's already an account signed in, so we're going to sign that out. And oh, this is kind of cool. Google, sign into Indeed with Google. So it's going to ask if I want to continue as Michael, and I think that we should go through the works. Alright, so I'm going to click on sign in, and it's going to give me this option down here, new to Indeed, create an account. Let's click on that. It's going to ask for my email address, michael.example1988@gmail.com. And also remember that this email is a template email. If you should use your actual first name, your actual last name, and all of your real information, but make sure to keep that private and keep that secure. Also, your email address is something that employers and potential hirers are going to see, so make sure it's appropriate. Alright, so let's create another different super secure password. Alright, keep me signed in on this device. I'll click yes because this is my own computer. And now we're going to go through the CAPTCHA. I'm not a robot, at least I hope not. Now select all the images with cars. Alright, there's a car right here. There's a handful of them right there. So I see some more over here. And it doesn't quite look like there are any more cars. Am I missing any? Yeah, I am. I see another car right here, and it looks like there's some cars in the background right there. And I'm going to click verify. Ooh, please try again. Chimneys. And that looks like all the chimneys. Crosswalks. Verify, and we're good. Only took me 3 tries. Alright, now we're going to click create an account. I don't want Microsoft Edge saving my password, so I'm going to click never right here. Okay, so the first screen we see is create an Indeed resume. There are 2 ways to create an editable online resume. When you upload a resume to start, your file will be saved and available when you apply. So let's click on build a new resume since I don't have one readily available. Okay, confirm your email. So this is probably something you'll see as well if you're signing up for the first time. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to go over to google.com, and my email is going to be right here. So let's click on Gmail to view my inbox. Okay. Oh, Google Meet now in Gmail. We can check that out later. Got it. So, John from Indeed. Verify Michael Example 1988 at gmail.com. Alright, so let's verify it. We're going to click on this big blue Indeed verification button right here. And now it says our email address is confirmed. We can move on with checking out the rest of the site. So let's refresh this page. Alright, profile. First name, Michael. Last name, Example. City, let's choose another example city. Let's go with Los Angeles. Alright, so here you have employment eligibility. And you should put whatever it is that you know. If you're authorized to work in the US for any employer, you can click that checkbox. If you need a sponsorship to work in the US, click that one. And if it's not specified or if it's not one of these options, that's what this one's for. So we'll say that Michael is authorized to work in the US for any employer. And here's something similar. Contact information. This is going to be the email address that other employers are able to, contact us at. Alright, so this says, phone number, only provided to employers you apply or respond to. We're going to say that Michael doesn't have a phone number yet. And we're going to click the next button right here. Let's close that so it's not at the bottom of our screen. And level of education, this says required fields. So if it has a red star next to it, it means we have to fill it out. We'll say that Michael is a high school graduate. His field of study is biology, and we'll say that he went to Los Angeles High School. Yeah, High School of the Arts. We'll go with that. And city, Los Angeles, California. Time period. Well, let's see. It says that Michael was born in 1988, right? So if our math is right, should have graduated in 2008. So we'll say June of 2008, August of 2004. There we go. And we'll click save. Alright, so that's already filled out. If you do have other forms of education, like let's say you have an associate's, a bachelor's, and so forth, you can fill that out as well. Alright, so after that last step, we're back at this page. It's going to say work experience, and it's going to be that same thing. If it has a red star, it's going to say it's a required field. And we'll say that Michael was a cashier at Target in the city of Los Angeles, because that seems like where he's been living. And we're going to put I currently work here. And we'll say that he started in January of the year 2012. And in this box, you're going to want to put a job description. So let's see, what does a cashier consist of? Handling transactions between Target and customers. Alright. So when you're filling out this description box, you want it to be a little more long-winded than that, but we're just going to use this as the example. We're going to click save, and then we're going to go to next. Alright, so skills. It's going to give you an example of skills that it looks like employers are looking for, but let's put skills that we feel like Michael has. And right now we have customer service and teamwork that I filled out previously, and I think that's fair. That's good enough. I think those are definitely some skills you need to have if you're going to be working as a cashier at Target. Customer service is a really important one, and being able to work with other team members is another really important one. So we're going to click next. Okay. So this looks like our mock resume. If you have any certifications or licenses, you can put that right here. Same thing with additional information and other links if you have them, military service, awards, and other things like that. We're going to click save and continue. Alright, now that we have our resume built, let's start looking for jobs. So if we click on this blue Indeed icon right here, it takes us back to the main page. And let's say that you're looking for a job in the city of Los Angeles. Oops. Los Angeles, California. And what kind of jobs are we looking for? Let's start off with entry-level jobs. Okay. So here you have a handful of jobs that it looks like Michael is applicable for. and it gives you the hourly wage, tells you where it's at, and what kind of job it's going to be. So we'll click on this. Let's see what Life Alert Call Center has to offer. Job summary, Life Alert Call Center. Are you interested in entry-level customer service dispatcher career where you help people and make a difference every day? If so, this might be the job for you. Founded in 1987, Life Alert is a top leader in emergency response industry and expanding due to the ever-growing senior market. Okay, so this seems like something Michael can apply for. We're going to click on apply now after we read the rest of these. It's a full-time job with high school education or equivalent preferred. Shifts, morning, overnight, and evening. So these are all required. So if this sounds like something you want to sign up for, this is something to more fitting to what you're looking for. And we're going to click on full-time and part-time. Then we'll click update profile and find more jobs on Indeed.com. And it already shows us right here, recent searches, entry level. And if you want to look for any job in particular, you can search that up right here in the what bar, and you'd click find jobs, and you'd apply just like we did right then. Happy job hunting.